Before anything else, I would like to say sorry for the unexpected noises that may occur during this reporting. Socio-emotional Development of the Intermediate Schoolers by Romero, Rosal, and Saplad. In this period of socio-emotional development, children are spending less time in home. They spend most of their time outside alone or with other children rather than with adults. In this period, they are already used to interact with different ages and gender. Objectives. At the end of this module, the students should be able to identify the socio-emotional characteristics of children in their late childhood stage. Determine the qualities of family life that affect older children's development, including changes in family interactions. And interview a parent regarding their child's socio-emotional development. Understanding self-competence, self-identity, and self-concept. Self-competence. Acquisition of feelings of this is one of the most widely recognized characteristics of this period of development. This is what Erik Erikson referred to when he described the developmental task of middle childhood, the social crisis, industry versus inferiority, in which the industry there refers to the drive to acquire new skills and do meaningful work. So the child should have a growing sense of competence and develop the sense of perseverance. They should be offered chances to both fail and succeed, along with sincere feedback and support. Self-identity. This refers to the child's stability and prominent aspects of one's perception. This reflects the labels people use to describe themselves. For example, a child's self-identity includes the fact that he or she is a student. The child then identifies him or herself as a student. Next is self-concept. It is generally thought of as our individual perception of our behavior, abilities, and characteristics. This happens during late childhood, where children can now describe themselves with internal and psychological characteristics. Social comparison is most likely employed, and in dealing with others, children shows increase in perspective taking. The students do distinguishes themselves from others, and it enables them to judge others' intentions and actions, give importance to social attitudes and behaviors, and increase skepticism of others' claim. Emotional development. Children shows improved emotional understanding. Another milestone in this stage is the development of children's emotional intelligence, or the EQ. The same with other areas of development. Children in this stage have increased understanding that more than one emotion can be experienced in a single experience. They may also show greater ability to show or conceal emotions, utilize way to redirect feelings, and a capacity for genuine empathy. Four main areas of emotional intelligence. Developing emotional self-awareness. This allows us to understand how our bodily sensation and our emotions impact ourselves, others, and our environment. This is the first step of emotional intelligence. It teaches us how to identify our emotion and be aware of them. For example, you know in yourself na madali ka lang magalit kapag masyadong maingay. So, you are aware of that. So by that, you can already control yourself to what will happen next. And that leads us to self-control. Number 2, managing emotions. It is the ability to control behaviors in order to avoid temptations and to achieve goals. For example, whether your goal is to lose weight, quit smoking, earn a college degree, it is easy to believe that achieving a goal is simply a matter of controlling your behavior. So that is self-control. Number 3, reading emotions or perspective taking. It is the ability to look beyond your own point of view so that you can consider how someone else may think or feel about something. For example, pag nakita mo ang kaibigan mo looking pale and exhausted, even if ikaw kakagaling mo lang sa happy place mo, so you will directly adjust your behavior so that your friend will be comfortable and then demonstrate consideration and empathy towards your friend. So that is perspective taking. Lastly, handling emotions or resolving problems. It is the ability to put or create an end to a specific conflict. You have the ability to be responsible of your actions when you are handling your emotions properly. For example, sa office at boss ka, at may problemang dumating, so imbis na magalit ka sa mga workers mo, you should handle your emotions properly and create a better solution for the problem. So that is resolving problems. Next, building friendships. At this stage, good peer relationships are important. Children prefer to belong to same-sex peer group. As children go through their late childhood, good peer relationships are very important. The approval and belongingness they receive contributes to the stability and security of their emotional development. Peer size also increases and less supervision by adults is required. At this stage also, children prefer to belong to same-sex peer groups. For example, yung mga bata na mga babae, they are more comfortable on making a group sa mga babae rin. So, while ang mga boys naman, they are more comfortable na pakisamahan yung mga boys. Next, so let's go to the 5 types of peer status. Popular, frequently nominated as the best friend and one who is rarely disliked. Next is average, receive an average number of positive and negative nominations from peers. Neglected, very seldom nominated as best friend but is not really disliked. Rejected, infrequently nominated as best friend but one who is also disliked by peers. Controversial, frequently nominated as a best friend but at little same time is disliked by peers. Skills that popular children have which peers find very positive. 1. They give out reinforcement. 2. They act naturally. 3. They listen carefully and keep open communication. 4. They're happy and are in control of their negative emotions. And lastly, they show enthusiasm and concern for others. Characteristics of neglected children in which the peers develop negative feelings. 1. They participate less in the classroom. 2. They have negative attitudes and tardiness, school tardiness and attendance. 3. They are more often reported as being lonely. And 4. They are aggressive. So, sa aggressive, it is mostly in boys. So, they become impulsive, have problems in being attentive and disruptive. They are emotionally reactive and slow to calm down. And they have fewer social skills to make and maintain friends. Family. At this stage, family support is crucial. Children can easily get frustrated if they can't find a supportive family. A good family relationship enables children to successfully go through this stage of development. So if children do not find a supportive family when they find their interests, for example, playing basketball, riding a bike, or playing a musical instrument, madali silang ma-frustrate kasi di nila makita yung support ng family nila. So, The parent at this stage, kailangan magbigay sila ng support sa mga bata nila para mas lalong ma-develop at ma-feel ng bata na supportive sila, na parang may nag-cheer up sa kanila in doing that skill para ma-develop din yung skill na yun. Next, big ideas. This module stresses that during late childhood, a wide variety of biological, psychological, and social changes takes place across the developmental domains. As children progress through late childhood, family and community environment become significant factor. During late childhood, peers have an increasingly strong impact on development. Implications to child care, education, and parenting. Healthcare providers, teachers, and parents should be able to gain understanding of their child's socio-emotional strengths and weaknesses by encouraging children to talk about their feelings without doing it forcefully. Provide opportunities for children to build relationships with teacher and fellow classmates. Remind children that friendships have their ups and downs and that occasional conflicts and arguments can be healthy. Design activities that allow children to work on their own and discover activities and hobbies that they enjoy, and model healthy relationships. So that's the end of our report. Hope you learned something about this report. Stay safe, God bless, and thank you.